Breaking news 2023 Bukola Saraki Tambuwal Mohammed chooses Governor OKOWA for vice president position. Hello, my wonderful people. You may be wondering, who is Governor OKOWA? Who is Governor OKOWA? Well, that is the governor of Delta State. Yes, the man Nyesom Wike, the same PDP man we told you has been to Mina to see former General Babangida as well as Abdul, Abdul Salim, to, consult with them on intention for his presidential position. However, he went with three governors of APC and from the south. Guess what? Okowa was conspicuously absent from that tree. We know definitely that himself and Obaseki has fallen out, and we know that Obaseki has told him point blank, we are not supporting your presidential ambition. Obaseki has made it known, very clear, that we are not supporting you, so forget about it, okay? Forget about it. So Obaseki and himself, they're falling out. But Okowa, the governor of Delta State, one will expect, okay, that the governor will be there. However, the governor has other things. He's been introduced to say, you can become vice president. Why do you want to support somebody else that will not take you as vice president? If a northerner become president, you will become vice president. This is how things roll in the political terrain. Betrayal is part of it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Nigerians need Saraki Tambuwal. Others agree as they pick Governor of Delta State OKOWA as vice presidential candidate. Governor Ifeanyi OKOWA of Delta State seemed to be the popular choice of some PDP pillars when it comes to the position of the president's deputy in 2023. In fact, opposition bigwigs like Bukola Saraki, Governor Aminu Tambuwal, and his Bauchi state counterpart, Balam Mohammed, are wooing OKOWA for the position. They've gone to see him and are negotiating with him to become the vice presidential candidate, since the northerner wants to become the president, while he seconded them as the vice presidential candidate. In a meeting held in Asaba, Delta State, the capital, on Tuesday, April the 5th, the former Senate president said Nigeria needs a leader like OKOWA for his salvation. During a closed-door meeting on Tuesday, April the 5th, some bigwigs and presidential aspirants of the People Democratic Party from the north chose Governor Ifeanyi OKOWA to be their vice presidential candidate, to be the running mate for one of them who they want to pick as a consensus candidate. The meeting was attended by Bukola Saraki, Governor Aminu Tambuwal, Governor Balam Mohammed of Bauchi, and the former managing director of the FSB International Bank, Alhaji Mohammed Haidetan. Prepare to hand over your note, they said to APC. Nigerians are tired of you, and they have spoken the word loud and clear. OKOWA was conspicuously absent from the Wike's team who went to the north to make consultation. Speaking on the development after the meeting, OKOWA Chief Press Secretary Olisa Ifejuku closed the attendance were in view of the reverse Nigeria slide into poverty and anarchy, and this is what they are working to ensure that Nigeria is safe from the current drowning. Ifejuku, in his statement, said Nigeria, which used to be the largest Africa economy under the People Democratic Party administration, is now the capital of kidnapping poverty due to bad leadership by the APC. And this is what PDP is trying to resuscitate. On his behalf, the Delta State commended the meeting and for the initiative to pick him for the position of the vice presidential candidate. So this is what happened. The man has met. Okay, the man has met, and part of their discussions is that they want to make governor of Delta State the presidential candidate, and we all know what that means. It means that he will not support the likes of Wike, and these people are ready to become president, come rain, come shine. They're ready to do everything and do anything. And this is exactly what is going on and what is happening right now. So my people, you may think that these people, many of them have Nigeria at heart. If you want, now they want the governor of Delta State to be the vice president. Good choice, no problem. But what is currently the governor of Delta State doing in his state? That's what I wanted to know. What is Sokoto State governor doing in his state? The same Sokoto State governor was indicted by EFCC just a few days, not weeks ago, that this man has taken over 175 billion in six years to personal accounts. I'm not saying he's the only one. No. All of them put together, every one of them put together, just to let you know, the people that you are thinking of going to vote at the polls, just to let you know their character. Some have EFCC case, some have money laundering on them, some have done all kinds of things. But you know, in Nigeria, they have what we call immunity that covers them. So whether they do, the rain shines, the sun beats, they stay there and nothing happens to them. These are some of the wickedness and atrocities going on in our town, okay, such that they remain untouchable even though they've committed all forms of crime. They've stolen from the people, they've impoverished the people. Listen, nothing happens to them. They cleverly coined this law to favor them. So they have gone to choose the governor of Delta State to become the person that will be that will run as a vice president. And of course, who not want better thing, who not want go to the next level. I mean, after being a governor, you want to become a vice president. Even a wife self, go they celebrate, say, VP wife, So, my dear, now so they think they be. And we presented you with a news this morning that from the people you are seeing, okay, from that chart, these are the people who have indicated interest to run for the position of the vice president of the country. Guess what? If there is an election today, really sincerely speaking, election holds, it is going to be from one of these guys that will become the president of the country. You may not like it, but that's the true reality. You're going to be from one of these people. So Nigerians, are you ready to make a real difference? Are we ready to pick the real candidate, or are we ready to just allow them have a field day and we continue on this same train that is going nowhere? And remember that bandits are around the corner, so anything can happen to the train at any time. They've gone to meet, OKOWA, asking him to come to their camp that he can become the vice president. But what has he done in his state? That if he becomes the vice president, he'll become the voice for the voiceless. We must begin to consider these things. What are they doing? What have they done? What is it that they are putting in place? We must begin to consider these things. We must be very honest. Guess what? They're already dividing the South. Remember the southern governors, they met. The southern governors met and they said nobody from the north should become a president because Buhari is going. But now OKOWA is in that camp, doesn't mind, for instance, a northerner being the president because they've given him the opportunity to become the vice president. So he would not support any southerner becoming the president because that will destroy his own chances. Welcome to Divide and Rule. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.